Sup? What are you doing here? Oh, I got enrolled. What? Yeah. Um, what was his name? Gojo. Uh, got me enrolled here. Well, I transferred schools. To here, so I can learn um cursed techniques. Well, how to use mine and how to use curse energy. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention on what the whole entire principal was saying. So, why are you the next room over though? I don't know. This is where Gojo put me. Of course he did. Anyways, you live here? Yeah, that's kind of how that works. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool, cool. Anyways, so you feeling good? You feeling better? I did see you kind of get crushed. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Could, I mean, you're already in uniform, so wait around until Gojo gets here, I guess. I'm going back to my room. Okay. He's a very nice guy. I know, right? Yeah. Hey, you're Gojo. And you're Itadori. Yeah. You want to go learn? You want to go learn? What? What am I learning? Curse technique. Cursed energy manipulation. Things like that. I'm going to run you on the basics. And then I'm leaving you alone. Gonna go find the other student. Okay? Why are you snapping? To get my point across. Okay? To get my point across. Why are you repeating stuff? Well, you don't like to pay attention about things getting explained to you. So with your like ADHD brain, so I'm gonna either focus make you focus on my words or this. So I'm gonna repeat it. Make sure you know. Okay. Good. Now come on. You're already in uniform. Classroom number one. There's classrooms here? Yeah. Now come on. Cool. Following you, sir. I like your style. I like yours. But I bet I'm faster. You're not though, because I'm Satoru Gojo. I'm the strongest. Isn't that kind of like a hypocritical like title? The strongest? No, it's not. It's true. Oh, cool. But can I be the fastest? No, because I'm also the fastest. Well, I don't think you are. I think I am. I don't think you are. I think I am. Sure, whatever. But you're wrong. What? But come on. Anyways, hi, how are you? I'm We Anime. You already know that. Welcome to part two of What If Itadori had a speed curse technique. Yay. Anyways, today Itadori is learning more about curse energy, which I'm not going to explain because I'm not entirely sure how it works. Anyways, um, hi. Yeah. Hello. I'm sorry for my mic. It's dying currently. Like my soul. I'm joking. Like emo, like I'm dying inside. There's nothing in me except for two wolves fighting for control. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you think. I don't care. I think that was funny though, right? Ow, my neck. Ow, my neck again. I popped it twice. There goes my back. Anyways, how have you all been? I've been doing decent. Anyways, part two. Next part will be Mahito. Okay, I want to say that now. Things I want to explain are I have more videos than just this one, like this series going on at once. Uh, yeah, they're on my channel somewhere. Some are in playlists, some aren't. I don't know what to tell you, honestly. I don't know what to tell you. Um, but anyways, background noise might be apparent. Bug. If my audio keeps on like doing the low battery percentage or whatever, low battery, please ignore it. I feel like it's gonna troll someone, so I'm kind of like I'm gonna keep it in. It's gonna be funny though. I can tell you that. Um. Anyways, part two today. I do impressions. Kinda. I switch my voice around. Voice control is a thing where you can make your voice go really deep and sound like you could say it's high noon, right? Or you could go, hello, hi, how are you? Right, you can hear me, right? Or do I have to get louder? I'm joking. Yeah, I'd switch my voice around to fit the character more and more. So, yeah. Why are you doing that? You okay? I'm talking to myself, by the way. I'm shaking. Please stop. Why are you doing that? I know my nerves are messed up, but I want to say that it's not because of drugs or uh, those things. I was born like this, okay? Um, I was just born this way. Ain't that fun? I have a splinter. Okay, it's a really annoying. It hurts like bad. It might be infected. I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, yeah. Let me get a drink of water. My God, I spent 9 minutes on an intro. I think it was 10 minutes. I hope it wasn't, but it probably was. I'd probably just sit here quietly. I'm getting a drink of water, and then we can get into this officially. I'm so sorry for taking 10 minutes for an intro. Very sorry. Actually, probably a little bit of that was like the first, like, little bit of the story and then intro. I don't know the correlation of time at this current moment. Maybe I will later. Ow, my wrist. Neck, back, pussy crack. When they all mix, your death will come. Crap! I'm screwed then! Mr. Grub is Smosh, Damien Haas character. Um, Very funny character. One of my favorite characters of all time from Smosh. Um, Very funny, very funny. I enjoy it a lot. Anyways, yeah. So right now, uh, Itadori is still trying to figure out the basics of curse energy manipulation, right? Like lapse, reverse, whatever it may be. Um, that's what he's currently trying to get a handle of, just like in a sense. Okay, which he would quickly, not really quickly, but he would get it, like, he would be able to understand it. Like, oh, so you, like, push it that way, you go forward, go back. You kind of he would think of it like a car or a ball, like a soccer ball in a sense. That's how he would think of it as. So, yeah. Anyways, a couple days would pass. He would get to go on his first mission, and that would be where he would get to meet his fellow classmate, Nobara Kugisaki. Him, Nobara Kugisaki, or no, well, Nobara, and Megumi would be the ones, well, actually, the two newbies would be the ones going on this mission who would actually go into the building that they are heading to, while Gojo and Megumi would stay outside just in case. So the two newbies of this situation would get a simple rundown on what's happening in there. There's a curse in there, blah blah blah. They would say they'd kind of just give them a rundown, honestly, on things, right? I wish I knew why that was honking. Oh, there's also sirens, like police sirens or something. What happened? What is happening? I'm more confused than I've ever been while here. What just happened? First, there was like a semi truck honking its brains out, and then there's sirens. Isn't that pleasant? Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt something. Anyways, they would have their introductions. Nobara would tell them who she is. The others would introduce their self as well. Right. And yeah, they would go ahead, head into the building they are there for. Let me just make sure something, make sure of something. A girl steal one man from his injuries. Oh yeah, he's hurt when he's like there. Yeah, 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 yeah. So Gojo sends Yuji and Nobara on the mission. They're tasked with exorcising any curses haunting an abandoned building in Roppongi, Tokyo. Okay. Um. Yeah, it would very much be a similar reaction to each other. Well, Nobara wouldn't really like Yuji, like at first, right? But either way, they would head into the building. Nobara would go on her own way, and Yuji would say, "Well." Okay. I'm faster than her. Why wouldn't I just search her building, come back down, tell her, she goes up. You know what? Screw it. I'll deal with it myself. Okay. Let's see. Curse technique. High gear acceleration. First gear. You kind of see this slight, Minecraft slight, the honored one in Minecraft, like number 2 in the world. Either way, the first gear would have like this, like it would be covering his body in curse energy, but a faint blue like glow would happen right when he would activate it. I'm gonna explain on how his uniform looks once again, uh, because I can, just because I want to. Um, a black long sleeve shirt with gold stripes on the ends of the sleeves and at the collar, um, wrist and collar, with black pants, black shoes, and a pair of circular frame sunglasses is how he would have them down, like, yeah, boom, and then he'd be on his way when in his first gear, rushing around this bottom floor. Nothing would be down there. Um, but as he would go floor by floor, how tall is this building from the pictures? Uh, at least like 4, 5 stories. Yeah, so Nabara would go up to whatever floor it was that the like main curse spirit is, and Itadori would like speed through the bottom floors, like as he would head up, go through each room. Nothing really there. Third floor, nothing. And then eventually fourth floor, he would rush in, like he would pack up the cursed spirit, like before Nobara like would get the chance to. Just just a simple like, does it say his body? Did I say his body? Yes. Um he would head in, like rush in real back for the punch, and it would kind of be like, ow, ow, ow. But he would head in, just boom, the glass would break, shatter as he would enter the room, and then as he would reel back his punch, you could see the curse energy flowing around like his fist in this white, clearish like color. And as he would, boom, bringing up the punch, striking through, uh, as it would make contact with the cursed spirit, you could see the white curse energy flow through, like through off of him to the punch, kind of like diger, divergent, diger, divergent fist, but uh, not really. It just makes the impact kind of hit faster and then in turn harder. In reality, like it's not really divergent fist. It's more of a kinetic like energy, like boosting the punch even faster than he already was going, and as he would connect with that, and the like punch already being harder than it like would have in uh would have already been, would turn up like kind of make that second like impact type style with kind of like divergent fist, right? Kind of like that, but not really. Um, yeah, Nobar as after like uh Itadori would finally like stop speeding around. Uh, my God, bugs! I hate them. I did forget to put on bug spray. Maybe that's why they're messing with me so much. Probably would be the case. Um, Nabara would say, though, "Hey, I had that under control. I didn't need your help. Whoever said I was doing it for you? There's a kid in here. I know. I was saving him. Well, you weren't fast enough." It would kind of be like that lightning bolt between them, as they would get like as they would get in each other's faces, right? It kind of be like that in anime, like kind of be like that. Yeah, I'm. Okay, okay, it's fine. Calm down. Okay, you can just calm down. Okay, they would get in each other's faces, like angrily arguing. And you know how in anime, how the lightning bolt would get in between them, like kind of connecting them. That's how it would look like visually, like to us, the viewers. Okay, but they're just arguing. Um, just simply arguing. That's really it. That's all they're doing. Just fully. The kid, though, would just be there. Would be there, but there. Would be there, just sitting there. Ah, that scared me. I'm also so very sorry. But either way, he'd just kind of be sitting there looking at these two argue. Um, and after a little bit, they would quit. She would hold out her hand to the kid. He would grab it. Yuji would say, "I'll look around the rest of the place. You get the kid out of here." "Fine. Don't tell me what to do." "Then you do the same. Don't tell me what to do." He would stick out his tongue at her. Um, Nabara and the kid would head out as Itadori would speed through the last floor, um, clearing out the rest of the spirits that would probably be there. Maybe like one or two extras, just a simple uh, fist, like kinetic cursed energy fist. Just boom, boom, straight to him. Okay? Then he would head out, speeding down. Um, yeah, he would come out and he would say, "All clear." Hey. Well, I'm actually surprised. What is that supposed to mean? Well, you're both newbies, but you two got some actually good things done. Thought you would all just mess it up, honestly. Rude? Yeah, that was very rude. I don't care. Anyways, Itadori, Nobara, Kusasaki, good job. Let's go get something to eat. Food, Itadori would say. Well, and Kugasaki, Nobara. Well, Nobara and Itadori would say it. They would just eat some food, go back to Tokyo, go back to school. Itadori would spend the rest of the day at the training ground, like, okay, so this is how this goes, and things like that, right? Um, Other students would come up to him to see him training there, and well, one would say, "Red pepper flakes? Is that? Oh my God, I'm stupid. Onigiri, right? Yeah, it's onigiri. Where is Inamaki? Inamaki. Since when was Hikari ever shown? What? I'm gonna have to go back, rewatch it all. When was Hikari ever shown in season one? I know he's. I know. Oh, it's in silhouette. Yeah. When Maki, Panda, and Inamaki are talking about Yuta and, well, Hikari is mentioned. Why wasn't Kirara, how do you say their name? Uh, I'm blind. I, what? My brother. What? Oh, God. Oh, God. No, not battles. Why isn't, what? Hanami, Shoko, Hakai, Naito, Sukuna. Why isn't, this is making me angry. It's like, WTF. 20, 30 minutes? Is this, do we get to, never mind. I am stupid. If I go to the events battle thing, does it at them? Please say it does. Okay, never mind. Just give me to any characters. I hate this. I'm so sorry. I forget. I know I could just say tuna and like things like that over and over again, but that would just not seem right to me. So I'm um definitely gonna find out brothers, like bros, like actual words. Uh, what does bro say? Oh, we are very similar height. That is very funny. The thing is, he he has he's younger than me by like story timeline. He's younger. Like, I mean, technically by that time he would be older than me, but still, what I mean is like right now in current day he's younger than me and he's gonna keep on growing and be taller than me. I'm kind of pissed. Pisses me off so bad. Actually, I don't physically care. Oh God. Curse technique, yeah. Curse speech, blah blah blah. Just uh so we're not would that be in personality? What does brother say? I think I'm just gonna have him say tuna at this point. Yeah. Um as three students would like come up to him as he's training, one would say tuna, and Itadori would turn and say, "What?" And then the talking panda would say, "Oh, yeah, he said, what are you doing?" What? So, a talking panda and you're talking about tuna. No, 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 no. And you're the new first year, one of the two new first years, right? Yeah. Us three are second years. And, we were going to train, but since you're here, would you like to train with us? I guess. Um, your names? This one over here is Toge Inamaki. I am Panda, and that is Maki Zenin. Please don't use that name. Just call me Maki, kid. Okay. Hi, I'm Yuji Itadori. Well, Itadori Yuji. So, why are you all offering to help me? Aren't, I don't know. Uh, well, because we would like to. We are in the same school and we're all here for the same reason. Well, most of us are. Uh, what are you, what's your curse technique? Oh, high gear acceleration. And he would go on to explain it. Which, if you need a reminder, high gear acceleration grants the user superhuman speed and the ability to use kinetic energy in multiple ways, with curse energy, of course. High gear acceleration also gives 5 different modes slash gears. Well, at least that's what Gojo. Well, we tested. Me and Gojo like tested about it. He wouldn't say the gears, multiple gears. He only says like first gear because like I'm only gonna limit myself to this. And plus, this is like his first technique, technically. But as of right now, he is working on a technique, like an actual named curse technique. Would you like us to help? Maybe give some tips? I know we all use different um, types of ways to use our curse energy, but we could help you as long as you help us train. And would you tell us more about you? And we, well, me personally. What? And would you put on some clothes? Tuna. What does that mean? He just agreed with me. Oh, currently Yuji is shirtless. Never mind. You can take your time, is what Maki would say. Like, even though, like, this is like one of the points in where, like, her seriousness is, like, turned off, being more of the, unserious girly right now. What? Nothing. That's not even her voice. Nothing. Nothing. Um, don't listen to me. She is clearly staring at his body. But yeah, I can put some clothes on. He would just put on his like soccer jersey type shirt. Um, it'd kind of be just the same material as the soccer jersey that he used to wear from his like actual school. Um, like the tight, like spandex type shirt is would be full black at this moment. It would just be a full black shirt. His black pants, black shoes is what he's wearing, while his coat is on the ground. That would on it would have like his phone, earplugs, glasses, like earbuds, not earplugs, earbuds, just laying there on it, and a couple like just books opened, like on his coat. So your a speed. Your entire technique has to do on the realm of physical things like speed. And you said something about kinetic energy. Yeah, well, from what I understand and what Gojo has uh, hypothesized, my technique is on the realm of, well, clearly has to do with speed, but also the momentum to do with speed and things like that. Um, right. And I don't know why I picked like a high pitched voice like a nerd, like the typical like school like TV show nerd. In reality, he probably should just sound like this. Uh, he would go on to continue on talking about it. They would listen and shoot back some ideas on like this or that, just helping out, and then eventually actually training him, well helping him develop his first actual technique, which you will see in a couple minutes. Um, Time would go on after that. A day or two would go by. Same routine. Get up, eat something, do like his actual physical body training, push-ups and things like that. Maybe some weights would be delved into it, but mostly calisthenic type activity. like workout is what he would mostly do in this instance. Um, but yeah. Anyways, as he would continue though, eventually another mission would come. Well, his and his first year, like classmates, I guess, schoolmates, would come by, where they would be dwelled, not dwelled, but told in the west part of Tokyo, in Tokyo City, would be this detention, um, what is it? Detention center, um, where a cursed womb carrying a potential uh, cursed like item, where it would appear suddenly, just poof, into thin air. And well, while Gojo is away, his three students would go out and play, forcibly go out there, which would be quite a bad thing in the coming minutes for the students, at least. This would be their first mission as a trio, but either way, they would head in after knowing a couple things. They would decide to go in, just check it out, is what they would be told to do. That's what they are doing, to go in and check it out, and that's it. That would not go as planned within the first 5 minutes of entering this place. And after Megami would realize, after walking through, it would be a type of domain of sorts. And now they can't get back out. So they would keep on heading in and trying to find the cursed spirit that is causing this and hopefully taking it out. That would become harder than expected, especially when Nobara would be separated from these two um, within 10 minutes from the first. So within like 15 minutes of them getting in there. They would go through this maze of a domain, eventually finding the cursed, like this facility room full of shelves and just weird catwalks above the like the main floor. Um he well not he Itadori would say, "You smell that?" Yeah. Okay, good. I was making sure I wasn't the only one. But that reeks. It does. But that only means one of two things. I'm gonna guess it's a bad thing. Very much so. Megami would turn to face Itadori, and Itadori would say, "It's right behind me, isn't it?" Yep. And Itadori would be hit. Just a swipe, not with claws, like a backhand, like pushing type deal would happen to him as he would be sent flying. crashing down, crashing down, just boom. It wouldn't actually be a catwalk. Well, catwalks would be above them, is what I meant to say. Just crashing into a wall, boom. Megumi would say, "Hey, you okay?" As he would begin running around, summoning his, Shinigami. Shikigami? That's what they are. Right. New way. It kind of similar of a fight in canon with Megumi, and his cursed spirits. The snake would also, be summoned. Right. And, yeah. After that, nothing else would really happen. I mean, Itadori would get up, go into first gear, start to speed up, running faster and faster. Right. My thing is heating up. I dislike it. But either way, as he would continue onward, eventually it would be time for his first curse technique. Well, his named ones, like his main attacking ones, actually, that do damage. He would say, curse technique, high octane drive-by. While using laps, which is the forward one, like laps blue, or reversal red is the best way to put it, he would push himself, the curse energy around him, forward, causing him to go faster and faster, right? My God, that hurts. I hope this is just a splinter and not something else. Anyways, I'm starting to feel weird. He boosting himself for a very short amount of time. He has while doing this. But as he would do so, he would be able to land multiple hits, kicks and kicks. That's what they would do. But punches and kicks, just strikes onto this thing over and over, making sure, like, landing him good, boom, boom, bow, right? But eventually, the cursed spirit would get, well, especially after the time limit would come up of 17 seconds. Itadori would be hit again, but get back up, and he would say, okay, I gotta kick up the pace, pick up some speed, and take this thing down. So let's go. High gear acceleration. Second gear. Blasting off, shockwave would go off, picking up the pace. And like he did on the first episode, he would turn himself into a drill, putting his hands out forward, using his cursed kinetic energy to boost him, like his arms and his entire body forward, turning himself into like this drill or bullet projectile, and then running as fast as he could, turning halfway into a blur, and then leaping forward, just going straight through this thing, just straight through, taking it down. Massive hole gaping in its chest. Itadori would be covered in the same purple blood goo that the cursed spirits produce as their own blood.
And, yeah, they win the fight. They get out. Gojo's pissed now at the higher-ups. Like he wasn't already. Anyways. Yeah. Next time will be, Mahito. And, yeah. I hope to see y'all next time. Probably can't even hear me. I can't wait to see y'all next time. Thank you all for watching. Sorry for my mic dying. Very sorry. I know it probably messes with a lot of things, but probably more background noise can be heard, honestly. But either way, I thank you all for watching. I hope to see y'all next time. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Hope you have a great rest of your time. And I hope to see y'all next time. Roll the dice. Bye-bye.